Hello, and welcome. My name is MiniBetrayal, and this is Factorio 1 per minute, episode 10. Last episode, we did all of this stuff. Ooh, mind the trains. This whole section here, going from belts, underground belts, splitters, furnaces, what are these called? Not batteries, accumulators and solar panels, boilers, nuclear reactors, nuclear fuel, used nuclear fuel, and power poles, that kind of stuff. Today we're going to start off by working with speed modules and productivity modules and efficiency modules, but mainly speed modules. So here's today's blueprint book. The modules require 3 different setups depending on what we are making. So the level 1 speed and efficiency modules need this setup here with 4 machines. The level 2s need this setup with 3 machines, and everything else, so all the productivity modules and the level 3s for the blues and the greens need this one with just a single machine. So let's start off with the speed modules. In fact, let's just do that. Okay, so let's see, which side of the bus am I going to put these on? I'm going to unload them to this side of the bus, I think. So I want to leave another gap of 8. So 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then this can go there. That works. So I'll put that one down. Oh, move out of the way for that. The level 2 wants the 2 machines, and we should be able to match that up like that. And the level 3 wants the single machine. Okay, and then we just need to change this over to speed modules. Okay, that all looks fine. Let's plumb that in. So these ones here, the level 1s, they want greens and red circuits. They're nice and close by over here. So green circuits and red circuits. Okay, that will be ready to go shortly. Okay, the level 2s, they want reds and blues. And the level 1s. Okay, and then the level 3s want reds, blues as well, and level 2s. Okay, now of course all of this wants power as well, so if we bring in some power from this side, all of this should turn on. Okay, well we are getting our level 3 modules through. Levels 1 and 2, they won't come through until the rest of it is all backed up, which will take quite a while. So let's move on. If we come back to here, let's see. It was... Let's do the productivity modules next. So they all need this blueprint here with just the single one in it. So if we just go 1, 2, 3. And here comes our first lot of level 3 productivity modules. Okay, then for the efficiency modules, so we want level 1, level 2, and level 3. So 4 machines, 2 machines, 1 machines again. Oh, let's keep going with the mining research in the meantime. Okay, so 4 machines, 2 machines, and then that will actually fill up a row of 8. So we want to move the level 3 modules back a little bit. Okay, just because of how this works up, matching the beacons with these, we do need to throw in just one more beacon there with level 3 speeds, just to bring this to 8.75, which is the same speed as the other ones. Anyway, let's plumb all of that in. Okay, so we are now making all of our 9 modules. Let's have a quick look. Yeah, this will take a long time to back up. We are not producing anywhere near compressed belts of them, but that's fine. We only need... Well, the productivity modules aren't used to build anything else. The speed ones, they're used for making assembler level 3s. Otherwise, they're only used to build... Oh, actually, they're also used for rocket control units. But yes, the 4 is enough. The main drain for them, though, is actually... I believe it's the these guys, because they need 5 each every minute. So that brings us up from 1 a minute to 6 per minute, just from that alone. But anyway, we will let that do its thing. In the meantime, let's move on. Obviously, with modules comes beacons. Now, beacons are nice and easy to do because they don't need anything, really. Well, they need products, or they need materials to go into them: steel, copper, green and reds. And they actually need a fair amount. But beacons aren't used for anything, so we only need to make 1 of these per minute. And they're already going faster than 1 per minute, so we don't need any speed modules. They don't take productivity modules, so yeah, it's just a machine on its own. So let me figure out a way to plumb this in, and we'll get it added to the bus. Okay, so there's all the products. Let's turn it on. Let's see, where's a good place to put this? I get rid of those. I can put that nice and neatly and just put an underground under there. And we're making beacons. Excellent. Okay, next comes the assembly machines, levels 1, 2, and 3. Relatively easy. They, again, don't need any more than 1 machine each. So, let's see. The first level of assembly machine has 3 inputs. Let's bring it up. So we have, what was it? Iron, plates, gear wheels, and circuits. And there we go, making them all ready. Okay, let's add them onto the bus. There. Okay, level 2s. They take the same 3 products, I think. Let me double check that. Iron, gear, circuits, and level 1s. And level 2s are being made. Okay, level 3s are even easier. They only take level 2s and a speed module. Well, 2 level 2s and a speed module. But it makes it easier for us because all we have to do is grab that, pop it down there, give it an input and an output and a balancer, and then the level 2s, and level 1 speed modules, which live here. Now, of course, all the level 1 speed modules are currently going towards level 2 speed modules, which are currently going towards level 3 speed modules. So, just a couple that I picked up, I'll throw onto the belt just to make sure that it is working. Oh, and of course, it's not going to work until we give it some power. There we go. So it'll take a while for it to actually get the materials at once, but then it should work. Okay, next we have our inserters. So, running down the list: burner inserters, long-handed inserters, fast inserters, filter inserters, stack filter inserters. So what I'll do, I am going to tidy up the bus first up, because there's lots of belts to add in here, lots of frame rates to kill, and then we will do that. Now, while I'm doing that, I'll have a little bit of a think, because this one is it's not the longest we've done, longest little module we've done, but we have plenty of space on this side of the bus. Over along here, we didn't want to go any further north because it would run into the old base. I could have done something over here, but I didn't need to. Coming down this side, though, we may put the inserter stuff on this side and then add them to this side of the bus instead. So I'll have a think about that while I'm working on bringing the bus up to speed. Okay, so I'm just standing here letting my bots do what they do best, and just looking around, I've noticed that obviously this is very active at the moment because everything is working while we're extending the bus, but particularly copper is suffering. We are 60k below our limit, or below our target anyway. So just looking at it, all of the trains seem to be going to this copper station, and none have been coming up here. That means this station has been emptied, and these trains are waiting longer than they really need to. So what I'm thinking is, if I take a trip up here and add a loop in at this point, any trains that are queued up at this point, what they should be able to do is see this station is full, but there is a path available up to wherever it is, the next station. Oh, there's actually a train going up that way now. And then be able to actually go and fill up from this station instead. Because of the dead-end nature of this one, any trains that turn left to go down here get stuck and can only then go that way. So I will do that as well. Okay, so if this works, once I put these rails down, this train should reroute and go to the other station. Unless the other station is blocked. The other station is not blocked. I suppose that trains are going up that way now anyway, so it's working, I guess. Alright, let's get back to bus building. Okay, so bus is extended, and a few things I have noticed. Obviously our station has been very, very active while the bus is being extended, because everything goes back into production, to the point where the iron's probably just waiting on new trains to come in, but the copper has gotten over 100,000 below our target of 1 million. So I've been doing a little bit of looking around. We are having some trains queuing up when they necessarily shouldn't, but that station has been active. This station up here has been active. Where are all our other copper trains? There's another one going that way. So yeah, I need to have a little bit of a think about that, and what I can do about it. Another issue is power. Of course, everything's turned back on. Even the 2.6 gigawatts we are producing is not enough. So I am going to add in a fourth set of 8. What are they called? Nuclear reactors. Luckily, the majority of that should be easy, because what I do is I'll just take out the pipes there, and if I plug in another one on this side, like that, it should all be within a logistics range. So it should start building itself, basically. All of the components for this are built within the old base. So that'll start building itself and plug itself back in, to the power grid when it's ready. I will need to go up and sort out some water pipes, but I can do that later. With regards to the inserters, I have decided to put them on this side of the belt, on the bus rather. The main reason for that is that we are going to make 7 kinds of inserters. We are working in groups of 8, and I already have one thing here. What are these? I think these are heat exchangers. Yeah. Yeah, heat exchangers. So we can add in our 7 on this side, and then we'll have another group of 8. So I will run up and do the water pipes for the new section in our power grid, and then we'll come down here and add in the inserters. Okay, so the water's all plumbed in there. We just need to wait for the rest of it to be built. In the meantime, we are now already producing enough power, up to 2.8 gigawatts. Let's go down and sort out... Actually, let me move my little badge first. There we go. Now let's go down and sort out the inserters. Okay, here we are. So, I'm just having a look. Burner inserters require 2 inputs, as do filter inserters and stack filter inserters. Normal inserters, long-handed inserters, fast inserters all require 3 inputs, and stack inserters require 4. So we'll need 2, 3s, and 4s in order to do this. So let me grab a lane balancer. In fact, this is already a 2-lane balancer. So I will grab that, come back over here, turn it around, and let's see, where is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8? So we can put it there. Okay, so our burner inserter, which is the first one, needs just gears and plates. Gears are actually nice and close by, which is good, and they want to come out there. There's the gears, and the plates want to come out on this line. Whoops. This line. And we would like to make burner inserters. S'il vous plaît. Inserters, please. Long-handed inserters, fast inserters, filter inserters. Stack inserters, please. And the last one is the stack filter inserter. Okay, there come the circuits. Now, we're not making much of these at the moment. I believe that we will find the problem is with gears. Yeah, because we've recently added a bunch of stuff to the belt. I need more radars down there. Our actual belt production, particularly these guys, the underground blue belts, are going to be eating all of my gear production. So yeah, if I come up here, this is the one that's eating them all, and would you look at that? Underground blue belts. So yeah, it's going to take a while for that to back up. In the meantime, what I can do is just extend this to match everything else. We have 4 more items on my list today, so I'm hoping we should be able to fit them down here. First we have mining drills, both the burner and electric varieties. They both take 3 products. Oops, I'm in map view. So let's pinch one of these with 3. That one has 4. This one has a 3. And yeah, so burner mining drills, we only need the 1 per minute. Electric mining drills, I think the only thing that they go towards is one of the science packs, so it's just 2 per minute, I guess, we need. Either way, a single one of these machines can cut it. We do need to make a new line of 8 though, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and a gap of 2. Okay, so burner mining drills live here. They take plates, gears, and stone furnaces. Gears come from here. Plates come from here. And stone furnaces are somewhere over on the other side of the belt. And there we go. Burner mining drills. Okay, electric mining drills also take 3 products, so we'll bonk down another one of them. Turn that to electric mining drills. And that is also plates, also gears, but circuits instead of furnaces. Give us some power. And lo and behold, we have some electric mining drills. Okay, and the last 2 things we have on the bus, if you've been paying attention, you may be able to guess what they are, because they have been in my blueprint book. We have engines and electric engines. So, engines, we need this kind of setup. So, let me plonk it down, and we shall discuss what is there. I have no beacons on me. Let me go and get some beacons. Okay, so what we have here is 3 input lines, because these take steel, gears, and pipes. What I'll probably do is the steel and the gears will come in on these top ones. They just feed straight in. The pipes, they come in and they actually sort of feed underneath like this. In this sort of S pattern, and then all output onto the one belt here with a balancer to go join the bus, which I can do now. So with the engine units we need 5 and a bit per second, but because they take 10 seconds to make, even with the speeds boost from the beacons, I do need 7 of them. I'll also show you this one while we are here. This one is for the electric engine units. It's quite similar. The electric engines, they only have the 2 products rather than the 3. So this top bit's the same. Their sort of third product, if you like, is the lubricant, which is piped in from here. And did I really just miss out on 2 productivity mod? In fact, they're on the bus. I'll just go and pinch them from the bus now. Otherwise, it's the same. We need slightly fewer of these. We only need 4.225 per second. So that just means we can get away with 6 machines instead of 7. So yeah, let's go and grab. There's a level 3 productivity modules. These guys. I just need 2 of them. And I picked up 2. It's beside the point because I'm going to do that. So I've got 10 of them. There we go. So I'll plug these ones in. Okay, so with the lubricant, we should start making the electric engine units as well. Again, we're still waiting on gears. We've made a few engines just from what we had backed up. But other than that, that's all we've got for this episode. Next episode, we are going to start working on some military stuff. So the list I have is gun turrets of various kinds, artillery turrets, artillery wagons. It's going to start getting expensive. The various ammunition for things, and explosives, cannon shells, that kind of thing. So let me do a little bit of tidying up. I'll add my borders in and give it a nameplate. Okie doke then, we are done. So, let's pop down the nameplate first, I think. So, I've got a little bit of space up here. This is the nameplate I've got. It says Intros Asms Mods. So, that's inserters, assemblies, or assembly machines, and modules. Yes, there you go. Inserters, assembly machines, modules. And I also need to put down the badges. Okay, there we go. So we do have these extra bits here, the drills and the engines as well. But yeah, if I put drills and ngs there, it'll just get too long. Okay, so let's have a rundown of what we have got on our bus now. This is getting quite long. Let's see how many we've got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can't count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 4 over there and 5 over there. So 13 lots of 8. And an extra belt. So 105 belts on our bus. Well, 8 of them are pipes, but shush. Okay, let's have a rundown. We have Assembly Machine 3, Assembly Machine 2, Assembly Machine 1, Beacon, Efficiency Module 3, Efficiency Module 2, Efficiency Module 1, Productivity Module 3, Productivity Module 2, Productivity Module, Speed Module 3, Speed Module 2, Speed Module 1, Electronic Circuits, Advanced Circuits, Processing Units, Substations, Large Power Poles, Medium Power Poles, Small Power Poles, Steam Turbines, Heat Pipes, Nuclear Reactors, Used Up Uranium Fuel Cells, Steam Engines, Boilers, Solar Panels, Accumulators, Electric Furnaces, Steel Furnaces, Stone Furnaces, Express Splitters, Fast Splitters, Splitters, Express Underground Belts, Fast Underground Belts, Express Transport Belts, Fast Transport Belts, Refined Hazard Concrete, Hazard Concrete, Radar, Landfill, Lamps, Gates, Stone Walls, Repair Packs, Steel Axe, Iron Axe, Empty Barrels, Lubricant Barrel, Sulfuric Acid Barrel, Water Barrels, Petroleum Gas Barrel, Light Oil Barrel, Heavy Oil Barrel, Crude Oil Barrel, Sulfur, Solid Fuel, Steel, more Steel, Batteries, Iron Plates, Copper Plates, Wood, Sulfuric Acid, Steam, Water, Crude Oil, Heavy Oil, Light Oil, Petroleum Gas, Lubricant, Copper Ore, Stone Bricks, Coal, Iron Sticks, Stone, Uranium Ore, Raw Wood, Fish, Iron Ore, Uranium-235, Uranium-238, Gears, Pipes, Pipe to Ground, Plastic Bars, Copper Cable, Heat Exchangers, Burner Inserters, Long-Handed Inserters, Fast Inserters, Filter Inserters, Stack Filter Inserters, Burner Mining Drill, Electric Mining Drill, Engine, and Electric Engine Unit. Whew, there we go. Okay, so next episode, as I said, we do have the military stuff to start looking at. But as mentioned earlier, I have been keeping an eye on this. We are now down to nearly 300,000 less than target on copper and over 200,000 less than target on the on iron as well. So I may have to redesign my train station. I don't think the train station has a throughput problem. I just think it needs more trains or more outposts or smarter trains or smarter outposts or something. Because, you know, the trains are out there doing their job. They're just not delivering fast enough. And see, you know, these are waiting for a little bit, but that one's already there, ready to go. That one's taking the long way around. Maybe it's this system of turning the station off is actually causing me more problems than it solves. I don't know. I will have a think. I suspect I will come up with a little bit of a redesign. It will be similar, because I don't want to change too much, and it will have to fit in this space, because I am not moving the bus. That is fixed, that is solid, that is not going anywhere. So I'll have a bit of a think of that, and we'll come back and give it a go in the next episode. In the meantime, I will say thank you very much for watching, and I will see you again soon.